everyone, we're going to estimate the number of people in a large crowd. So for example, watching a parade, which is what we're given here, is quite challenging and often leads to controversies. One method sometimes used is to focus on a small section of the crowd, such as a rectangular angle. So basically, we're going to make a square that is 5 feet by 5 feet. Now, your friends are supposed to stand inside of it, and what we did last class is we just put 30 kids in here since we're doing, we're at home and we're not at school right now. We're going to count the number of friends and we're going to say it's 30. So we're going to count and explain the ratio. What does it mean? So if I do area to people, the area is 5 of a square is length times width or side squared, since it's a square. So that's just going to be 5 times 5, which is 25. So this is going to be 25 to 30. This can be reduced as 5 to 6. You divide both by 5. So in our own words, what this means is for every 5 square feet, we can put 6 people. All right. Now let's look and see what the next question is. Use the same ratio, which we had 5. Let's write it out this way. It was 5. The people was 6. So we're going to do area to people. It's 5 to 6. And we're going to estimate the size of a crowd that's 10 feet deep on both sides of the street, standing along a 1.5 mile section of a parade route. So let's see what this looks like. So we're going to do a parade. Here's your street. All right. It says 1.5 miles. And the parade is coming down the street here. And the 10 feet deep means this. All right. Now, remember our area is given in feet. So we're going to have to convert these miles to feet. And there's 5,280 feet in a mile. So you're just going to take 1.5 times 5,280 feet. And that's going to give you 7,920. So now we can change this to 7,920 feet. Now we got to find the area. And the area just is 10 times 7,920. So that's just going to be 79,200. And then all you do is set up the ratio. So we're going to do set this up as area goes on top. So the area is 7,920 divided by, and this is what we're looking for, the number of people. And you can cross multiply and you get 5x equals 6 times 7,920 here. And so your x is 6 times 79,200 divided by 5. And that should give you, let's see, I'm trying to get a different color. All right, that should give you 95,040 people. That's our estimate given this parade route. All right, now let's try number 4. All right, we're going to do the same thing, except this one says one rule of thumb for estimating crowds is that each person occupies 2.5 square feet. So I'm going to do people to area. That's how I'm going to do it. So in this case, it's 1 to 2.5. And we want to find out how many people is into our new area. So again, we have the same parade thing going on. This is your people watching the parade. And the parade is coming down here. And how many deep? It's 15 deep. 15 feet. And we have 1.3 miles long. So what you're going to do for that one is the same thing we did before. We want this here, this length, to be converted to feet. So that's going to be 1.3 times 5,280. Now when you do that, you're going to get this total here is going to be 6,864. So that's what we're going to write. 6,000, no, we're going to just write it here for now. All right. So then to get your square feet, because remember our area is square feet. So you have to multiply 15, and I'll put it here. 15 times 6,864, because that gives you your area, length times width, or width times length. Now, that's going to give you, when you multiply this, 1 is to 2.5 as x, and x is going to be our people here, is to 102,960. Now you cross multiply, so when you cross multiply, multiply these two and divide by this. So your number of people is just going to be 102,960 divided by 2.5. And that's going to give you 41,184. All right. Now, the next one, we're doing the same thing. So we'll try to go a little faster on this. So we have 16 people to 26 or to 25 equals, and we're trying to find people. X is to our area. So we got to find our area, and let me draw the little picture. So it's 10 feet deep and 1 mile long. So 1 mile long is just going to be 5,280 feet. So to this area here is just going to be 10 times 5,280. All right. So basically we have 16 is to 25 as x is to 52800. You cross multiply, cross this up. So you get 16 times 52,800 divided by 25 equals x. And that's what we're looking for. X being our number of people. And when you do that, you're going to get 844,800 divided by 25 equals 33,792. Okay? So what you might want to do is try to do the same thing with these other ones. Here's number 2. So we have 12. Okay, we're doing people to area, square feet. So we have 12 is to 25 as x is to our area. So let's look what we have. We have 15 feet here, and then 1.5 here times 5,280. So when you multiply 1.5 times that, and I already worked this out, you're going to get 7,920 feet. So this whole thing equals that. And then you multiply 15 times 7, 920. Whoops. So basically, we need to put a 15 in front of this. And now what you have is you have 12 is to 25 as x is to 118,800. Cross multiply, and we're going to get 12 times 118,800 divided by 25 equals x, and this equals 57,024 people. So that's your x. All right. And then we got the same thing going on. So let's go a little faster. 1 is the 2.5 as, and this is your people, is the area, as x is what we're looking for, is to, we're doing our area. So that's going to be 8 times 1.7 times 5 to 8, 0. Now when you do that, you're going to get, multiply these two, you're going to get 8, 9, 7, 6. So basically we have 8 by 8, 9, 7, 6. You multiply those two, and you're going to get 71,808. Cross multiply, and you're going to get 71,808 divided by 2.5, and that gives you 28,724.2. Now this is the key. When you're dealing with people, you have to round up. So I know that usually we round down. You can't have just like a fifth of a person. So always with people, round up. So your final answer is 28,725. And the last one, 1 is a 2.5 as x is in the area is going to be 18 times 1.4 times 5 to 80. I'm doing that without drawing the picture, and that's going to give you, let's see, 1.4 times 5 to, I'm doing the wrong one. Let's see. I kind of forgot to do the calculator with this, so let me work on this. So this is 7,392, and we're going to multiply that number by 18. And let's see if I did it right. No, I did it twice. So let me do it again. 18 times, that's why I like to do this first. I messed up. So what we have is 1 is a 2.5 as x is to, and this is your people to area, is to 133,056. Cross multiply, so you get x equals 133,056 divided by 2.5. So I just divide my answer by 2.5, and I'm going to get x equals 53,222.4. Again, as with people, you have to round that up. So the estimate is 53,223 people. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.